Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy Bruce Leroi once again. Okay, so I talked about the Jalen Hurts press conference. Now I'm going to have a conversation about two coordinators. I did watch both press conferences for Vic Fangio, our new defensive coordinator, and Kellen Moore, our new offensive coordinator. All right, so we're going to start off with Vic Fangio because he was first. I'm not going to lie. I heard also I'm going to throw in the Devin White press conference in there because he mentioned how Vic Fangio isn't afraid to call out players, which that's something I don't mind. I think at the end of the day, I think one of the biggest problems with last year and how we became literally the worst team in the NFL in a matter of 7 weeks was that there was no accountability, there was no leadership, there was nobody that stepped up and held players accountable. So I really like that Coach Vic Fangio, defensive coordinator Vic Fangio, is going out his way to say, hey, listen, if you're not doing your job, I'm going to call you out and hold you accountable for it. So for that particular bit, I'm okay with. But I did a video on this, I think, like a couple months ago. He just come off like an old-ass grouch to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was, all the players that did interviews before him, sure, yes, I'm not going to lie. As a viewer, the noise was annoying as fuck. I ain't going to lie. I don't know why they have all that. I don't know if it was kids or whatever the case may be. But, yes, the noise was annoying hearing that through the press conference. But at the end of the day, bro, if you were the older person that's complaining about it, bro, like, you just come off weird. Yes, it was a pain in the ass. But, like, you called back, you got to decide about the noise? Like, motherfucker, like, listen, people going to listen, cars going to honk, cows going to move, babies going to cry, it is what it is. That's just life, you know what I'm saying? So you got to deal with it. It's like when you, maybe by your crib, you don't hear no construction noise or whatever. Maybe they don't fix roads. Maybe they just let motherfucking potholes just fill your whole damn whatever. Well, like whatever the case may be, noises are a part of life, right? When you go to an airport or you at a movie theater and somebody bring their baby, the baby's going to make noise. It is what it is, It's another thing I didn't like, right? So, as fans, yes, we want transparency. We want to know what's going on with the players. But for him to kind of throw Bryce Huff under the bus, talking about, he's not ready, it's just like, I don't know, as a player, I wouldn't take too kindly to that shit. Because I'm like, bro, you could do that shit behind closed doors, fine, right? And if a report just happened to, comes out as a rumor, cool. And again, as a fan, I appreciate the transparency, but realistically speaking, that's some shit you keep behind closed doors. You don't throw your player under the bus. So this whole time I've been thinking, and I've even mentioned this before, Vic Fangio seems like he's a guy that really accepts no accountability whatsoever. It just seems like that really, to him, it's like if the defense isn't working, it's just on the players. It's not on the coaching. Because last year was straight up coaching. The coaching, the standards, the expectations were not there, right? And he's supposed to be here to change that. So, a lot of people will be getting on the Dolphins players talking about, oh yeah, he's not because I think one of the secondary players said that he's not a nice person. I'm starting to kind of see where they were getting at because he comes off like an old ass grouch to me, and to me he comes like this nigga can't do no wrong, whatever the case may be. On the polar opposite end, when having a conversation about Kellen Moore, right? So I looked at this press conference. He's very, very confident what he does. He doesn't come off cocky. He comes off very, very humble, but he comes off like a very knowledgeable person. He's very, very clear and concise about what he wants to this offense. In between him, Brian Johnson, I didn't really see too many Shane Steichen interviews, but he comes off very, very confident and really. I'm about to say cocksure, but pause. He's very sure about what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows what he wanted as offense, and it was very pleasing to hear that A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith are going to line up in different positions, and I heard that wide receiver 3 is finally going to be implemented as offense, something that was missing from this offense for the past 3 years. So it's really good. Honestly, between Vic Fangio and Kellen Moore, my confidence is 100% in Kellen Moore. I think the offense is going to go crazy this year. The defense, to me, is going to be a hit or miss because, that grouchy-ass attitude, that lack of, accountability or, self-awareness to say that, hey, maybe it's not just the players, maybe it's the positions that you're putting them in. That's why your defense got fucking torched towards the end of last year, and